Kool TV proudly presents Lewis County Lions basketball live on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Now let's head courtside and count down to tip-off for exciting Lewis County Lions basketball action on Kool TV.
Hello and good evening, everybody, from Vanceburg and Lewis County Middle School. I am Hager Easterling. My buddy James Collier is here. He is just going to do everything tonight. He's going to produce, he's going to keep stats, and he's going to give you an updated weather forecast after a while. My other buddy's here, James's son, Trey Collier, is here. He's going to be on the camera. They're going to have all kinds of good stuff for you, all kinds of stats and graphics and everything. I say this every game that I do on TV. There's nobody that does high school sports like Kool Hits. Just nobody presents a game like Kool Hits does. So we're going to look at all that for you, and together we're going to bring you tonight's game. It's the East Carter Raiders and the Lewis County Lions here at Lewis County Middle School. We're going to have a chance to sit down and talk with East Carter head coach Kool Brammer. When we come back after the break, we'll have that interview for you. Countdown to tip-off now, 16 minutes, 45 seconds away on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. As we said before the break, we had a chance to talk with East Carter head coach Kool Brammer. Here he is.
Here not talking with East Carter head coach Kool Brammer. Coach, we've talked a little bit about this earlier in the season. What are you, 19 games in now? You played 19 games? All right. 1-7 in games by 6 points or less. And the odd thing about that is you've probably beat the best team out of those 8 games, which was Elliott County in a close game.
Yeah, it was.
You've played too many games now. Those guys got enough experience. You can't use that. Can you put your finger on? I mean, is it lack of execution down the stretch? Is it missing free throws? Is it turnovers? Is it something the other team's doing? Is it a combination of everything?
Well, I really don't feel like you said. We've gained enough experience now. I think we're starting to see, even when we haven't closed them out here as of late, we're getting closer.
They know what they need to do.
That's I think we're at least understanding to where we're at and how we need to close those games out. Like you said, the Elliott County game at home, that's probably the best team that we've been in that game with, and we closed that one out. So, and that was big for confidence. But then, you turn around and you got a couple others that you don't get and you really think you should have. But that's how I look at it. I preach to our guys all the time just how close we are. And even in December, when we were right there in games, it doesn't mean that you're that far off. You're right there, and if the ball bounces, one way or the other, the games end up a lot different. But it's been a big learning curve for them and for me. Obviously having a new group this year, and they're getting the hang of it. And I really feel like down the stretch here to close out going in district tournament, they're understanding more of what we need to do.
Absolutely. Just like we were talking, Boyd County's the hottest team in the region right now, and you played them the other night. You're down 6 in the third quarter with a chance to cut it to 3. You missed a 3. So I agree with you. I think you're right there. Lewis County tonight, you haven't played these guys this year, but I know you've seen them play when they played in EKC up at East Carter. They got some good size. They got some length. They present a lot of problems. A couple of keys that you want to see your team do.
We actually scrimmaged with Lewis there in the preseason. Okay. We've been very familiar with these guys. They got a lot of guys who got a ton of experience. And, you look at Noble, and he's been starting for 4 years. Ferguson's been a really key player for him. I think he's one of the better defenders in the region. So, like you said, I think it's their size and length that really presents you a lot of problems. We'll need to be really good defensively tonight. We're going to have to rebound the basketball really well, and that's tough to do with their size. But and then on the offensive end of the floor, we got to take care of the basketball, make sure we get the shot that we want. They're gonna guard you. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on you. And like we said, their length and size can present a lot of problems. But we've still got to handle what we can control and play through the offense and get the good shot and routine.
Absolutely, Coach. Stay healthy now. It's not the time of year to be getting sick.
We're trying our best.
Stay healthy. We appreciate you talking to us. Good luck tonight. Come up and talk to us after the game.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, thanks, man.
Kool Brammer, we appreciate his time. We're going to step out and take our next break. When we come back, we also had a chance to talk with Lewis County head coach Scott Tacket. You'll hear that. Countdown to tip-off now 11 and a half minutes away on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
County High School, the Papa John's broadcast table. We said we had a chance to sit down and talk with Lewis County head coach Scott Tacket. Here he is.
Here now talking with Lewis County head coach Scott Tacket. Coach, 2 weeks, we're done. We're going into the district tournament, man. Pick out one thing for me that you say, hey, guys, we got to get better at this. We're going to win the district and get in the region.
It's hands down, it's taking care of the basketball, value in the basketball, and early in the year, we were falling in love with the dribble. We were just paddling that thing and pounding it, and we've been preaching about ball movement, sharing the ball. And we're at the point now where we're trying to share the ball, but the decision-making isn't great, and I think it's coming from a good place. But the other night against Boyd County, they didn't press us. We had 23 turnovers,
that's too many.
Wing entries and throwing the ball out of bounds on post entries and that kind of thing. I told them singles are okay. We don't have to hit home runs every time down. Let's hit singles and get the ball from point A to point B, and let's run our offense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Here tonight, Coach, you got East Carter coming in here. You played a hard, emotional game Friday night. You come right back Saturday night, and then you play probably the hottest team in the region. Do you worry about the legs going into this game, the mental state that your team's in? Does that concern you at all?
The legs a little bit. we're not very deep.
All right.
And I haven't done a very good job of getting kids rest at times throughout the games, And
can't make them what they're not.
No, and I've got to do a better job of that moving forward these next 2 weeks, and it slows down for us a little bit. But I do worry about our legs. You'll probably see some funky lineups early tonight. I'll get some young kids in there, especially against their zone. Some kids that can shoot it a little bit.
Owens maybe.
Owens and Miller both probably get a run at some point. Maybe not together, but I do worry about our legs a little bit. Mentally, I think we're okay. Against Boyd County Saturday, we ran our stuff. The first quarter, we got pretty much whatever we wanted, and then we turned it over a few times. They won a little bit of a run, got out to the 8 or 9 point lead, and we lost our mind. So I guess this is time for us to recover from that, so to speak, emotionally, and try to get back to doing what we do.
Absolutely. Lock it down and get ready to go, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Good luck tonight. We appreciate you talking to us. Talk to you after the game.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right. That was head coach Scott Tacket of the Lewis County Lions. We're going to step out now and take our next break. We come back, we'll have stats and starting lineups for you on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County Middle School and the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. Take a look at tonight's officials for you. Tonight's officiating crew is brought to you by the Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, including surgical and medical management of eye disease. See the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology, and James has got them up there on the screen for you. Nathan Sutton, Madison Jones, and Jordan Jobe. And I told Jacob the other night we're not allowed to put pictures up in case somebody goes after them or something, So, all right, we're going to step out and take our last break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you. Countdown to tip-off now, about 4 minutes away on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table, taking a look at both teams. First of all, East Carter, Kool Brammer in his 4th year. Coming into this game, they are 6-13, 2-2 in the district. That currently has them in the 3rd seed in the district. Elliott County, as of right now, is the 1 seed. Morgan is the 2, East is 3, and West Carter is 4, which would have East Carter and Morgan County matching up in the first round of the district. Taking a look at the starting lineups for the Raiders tonight. Number 5, William Burton, a 6'2" junior. He's the leading scorer for the Raiders at 13.5 a game. Number 10, Grant Meanix, a 5'6" junior, coming in at 10.6. Number 12, Colton McGuire, a 5'11" junior, averaging 5.5. Number 15, Caden Tussey, a 5'6" junior, averaging 11.6. And number 24, Quentin Johnson, a 6'2" senior, averaging 4.2 points a game. For Lewis County, Coach Scott Tacket, his 5th year as head coach of the Lions, 14-8. They are 3-2 in the 63rd district, which as of right now puts them in the number 1 seed because I didn't know this. James informed me they go by RPI if the head-to-head doesn't break it. So right now you have Lewis 1, Russell 2, Raceland 3, and Greenup is going to be the 4th seed in that district. That is already set. For Lewis County, they're going to be starting number 0, Kyron Ferguson, a 6'2" senior, averaging 4 points a game. Number 11, Julian Puente, 6'1" junior, leading scorer for the Lions at 17.1. Number 20, Braden Jerky, 6'4" senior, averaging 7 a game. Number 32, Dalen Bivens, 6'3" junior, averaging 10. And number 44, Drew Noble, 6'5" senior, averaging 16 a game. He's the leading rebounder for Lewis County at 7.5 rebounds a game. So there you are, starting lineups. And James, can they hear you on the? There you go. All right, we got about a minute now here. All right, here I'm gonna put you under the gun, buddy, because this guy, believe it or not, we're good friends, and I brag on him a lot, but he is pretty accurate. Give us the latest updated forecast for Carter County.
Carter County, Greenup County, Lewis County, you're going to be around 6 inches of snow. It's going to be a wet, heavy snow. It's going to hit the area around between 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be out of here fairly quickly. It'll snow until probably about 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Then we're going to see heavy rains Wednesday, Thursday, and then again Saturday, Sunday. So the problem of it is it's not going to get out of here too quickly on Wednesday because we've got to get the rain in here first, and it's going to stay below freezing on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. But the other problem on the backside of it is going to be rain. And for all those people out there saying, I don't want any more snow, trust me, right now you want as much snow as you can get. There's people in the southern part of the state that's going to see between 4 and 5 inches of rain tomorrow, which is going to be just uncalled for of the amount of flooding they're going to see.
Now, I'm serious about this. The big snow we had back there early in January, that first week of January, he nailed it. I got to give him credit, man. He nailed it, so trust him here.
6 inches, that's what I'm going with.
You got a key for tonight's game on this? You want to give us your key for tonight's game?
For East Carter, you got to be solid in your zone, take care of the basketball, be patient. Don't try to get it and force it in positions that you don't want to be in. For Lewis County, don't try to turn this into a track meet. I don't think that favors them. I think they got to play through the post. It's got to go to Drew Noble every single time. And I've said this many times, unless it's a transition bucket, every time they set it down the half court, he should touch the basketball. He is the best back-to-your backboard player offensively in the region.
I agree with that completely. And let me ask you a question. I asked Scott this when we were talking down there, not on the air. I said, to me, when Dalen Bivens steps on the floor, he should be a 15-8 guy every night. 15-8 every night. What do you think?
I think so, too, because the thing is that if they work through Noble, he's the kick-out guy. And then you can swing it to Puente for that dribble drive. And there's just so many options. You could play a triangle offense with those three guys.
Absolutely, I agree. All right, there you got it. You never know what you're going to hear here on Kool Hits. You got a little scouting report, some keys to the game, and you got a weather forecast. So my he's on top of it over here. All right. Tip-off is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y. Dalen Bivens jumping for Lewis. Colton McGuire is going to jump for East Carter. Nathan Sutton is going to throw it up. Here we go. Easily controlled by Bivens. And East Carter starts out in that 2-3 matchup. Coach Brammer has, obviously, if you've been watching East Carter, he thinks this is their best defense. They've been playing it for a while now. Trying to match up, little 2-3 matchup, matching up with the offense. Bivens tries to go inside to Jerky, and it's stolen by East Carter. Turnover, Lewis County. McGuire with it on top. Hands it off to Meanix. Run a little dribble weave out front now. Burton back to Johnson. Looking for an opening. Here goes Tussey to the basket, and he loses it. So both teams turning it over on the first possession. Here's Bivens. Right baseline, got shoved, no whistle. Ooh. Puente thought about a three. Ferguson in the middle, Bivens. Tries to put it up. It's good, and he's fouled by Burton. How did he get that in the basket? Bivens with a tough two right there. 2-0 Lewis County, and Bivens trying to complete the three-point play is a 66.7% free throw shooter on the year. William Burton with the foul for East Carter. That's his first. Bivens knocks down the free throw, and it's 3-0 Lewis County. Tussey walking it up, angles it down the left side. Swing it around. Didn't get what they wanted, so they're going to reset it. Running the dribble handoffs again. Looking for a backdoor cut, looking for a driving lane. Here goes McGuire down the middle, puts it up, missed an easy one, rebounded by Jerky. Braden Jerky for Lewis County. Puente throwing long, left corner. McGlone for a three, or not McGlone, Ferguson for a three. No good, rebounded by East Carter. Just had the feeling, that if Lewis County's going to make a big run in the region, Ferguson, he's a great defensive player. He's going to have to get more involved in the offense. Knock down some shots. East Carter almost throws it out of bounds. 6 minutes to go, 3-0 Lions here over East Carter. Lewis County Middle School in Vanceburg. Johnson, left wing. Tries to skip it across court, and it's stolen by Ferguson. Had a layup, gives it back to Bivens. Unselfish, lays it in. Nice play by Kyron Ferguson, the steal and the assist, giving it up to Bivens for the layup. Probably could have got a layup himself. Here's Tussey. Can't get the shot off. Back to Meanix, into the lane. Turnaround jumper from 12 feet. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Braden Jerky for Lewis County. Puente trying to go inside to Noble. He's got it. Goes for the basket, and he's fouled. Is that going to be Burton's second already? Nope. Going to get Johnson with the foul. That's his first team second. Noble to the line for two. 67.7, and he's 42. They got him on the roster as 44. Whew. Be nice if they change it on the roster, isn't it? Noble knocking down the first free throw. Okay. Lewis on a 6-0 run to start the game. East looking for their first point. Noble, one more free throw. This one is bouncing in. Lewis extends the lead out to 7. 5:15 to go first quarter. 7-0 Lewis County. That basket keeps getting smaller the longer you go without scoring. There's McGuire. Long three, knocks it down. Top of the key, Colt McGuire. Got open on a three and buried it, and it's 7-3. East Carter needed that. They're in their 2-2-1. Really not much pressure, just hoping that the offense will screw up some way and give them an easy turnover. Right back into that 2-3 matchup. Bivens off to Puente. Jerky now drives the baseline. Back to Bivens. Can't get the shot off. Should have been a steal. Puente now free throw line jumper is no good. And we're going to get a push, I think, on Noble in the back. Yes, Noble's first. Lewis County's first of the game. East Carter bringing it the length of the floor. Tussey, Puente comes to get him, working him up. 4.5 to go, 7-3. Here's Tussey into the lane. Knocked away from behind by Puente and stolen. Bivens going for the basket. Puts it up too hard. No good. Tussey with the rebound for East Carter. He's going to walk it back up the floor now. There's McGuire again. Long three on the right side is no good. Ferguson rebounds for Lewis County. Puente in the middle to Bivens. Fakes. Can't get the shot off. Almost stolen. Ferguson right wing three. No good. Batted outside. Bivens chases it down for Lewis County. Gives it back to Puente. They'll reset. Bivens right wing. Ferguson into Jerky, and he's fouled. And that is going to be Burton's second. East Carter is going to win this game. He is not going to be able to sit on the bench very long. Alan Cooper into the game now, replacing William Burton with those two fouls. Lewis County's ball right baseline. Here's Puente. They screen for him. Right wing. Three. No good. Rebounded by Ferguson, though. Out to Bivens. He fakes. Down the lane. Spins. Back out to Puente. He fakes. He's driving. Puts it up. No good. Noble puts it in on the rebound. Drew Noble. Mid-air rebound. Stuck it back in without coming down. It's 9-3 Lewis County as we hit 3:05 to go first quarter. Knocked out of bounds. East Carter will keep it. We've got number 14, Ryder Owens, coming into the game for Lewis County for the first time. He'll replace Braden Jerky. East Carter's ball right in front of the Lewis County bench. And we got a clock stoppage to tuck in a jersey. Nathan Sutton says, tuck that jersey in, young man. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to varsity, James said. In the corner to Tussey. Underneath, Cooper. Noble can't get the shot off. Back out to Tussey. Now he's going to dribble it back out near midcourt and reset the offense. As we click down under 3 minutes in the first quarter. 9-3 Lewis in the corner to Johnson. Trying to get it to Meanings. They do now on the lob. He's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Cross courts it to McGuire. He's got the only points for East Carter. Knocked down a three. Tussey out by half court. Puente coming to work on him. Hands it off to Meanix. In the weave again. Here's Johnson in the lane. Pull up from about 10 feet is no good. Ferguson with the rebound for Lewis. Throws it ahead to Bivens. Left side, Ferguson. Lewis County does about as good a job as anybody in the region of screening a zone inside to get shots inside or on the baseline. And here they go again. There's Noble with it. Spins, goes for the basket, puts it in. Nice footwork. Drew Noble. He's got 6 now in the quarter, and it's 11-3 Lewis. 1:50 to go. They do a really good job screening that zone, don't they? Man. Tussey with it out by the half-court line. Lewis County is just so long, good size. They do bother you. Here's Meanix, long three, top of the key, no good. Fight for the rebound. Johnson gets it and throws it away. Now Lewis County loses it. Chased down by Cooper. Tussey, right corner. Back out to McGuire. Thought about a three. Hands it back off to Tussey. Looking down inside at Cooper again. Puente on Tussey. Picked up his dribble, lobs it for Cooper, and it hits the rim and picked up by Lewis County on the rebound. Here goes Puente all the way down the middle. Nobody stops him. He lays it in. And Cole Brammer wants the timeout. And he's not, they're going to give him a 30. We're going to keep it right here. And this will give me a chance to read some of this stuff that James has sent me here. If I can find it.
Here, I'll help you out real quick. Tonight's game is brought to you by Kurt Robinson's State Farm Insurance, by Pure Point Auto, by the Grayson Funeral Home, by Sparks Funeral Home, by Jason Greer, attorney at law, and by Ison's Cards and Collectibles, located on Belfont Road at Old Russell.
Where did that go?
It's in your pictures.
It's in the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. 13-3, 1:01 to go first quarter. Lewis County with their biggest lead at 10. And the other one was Ison's Cars and Collectibles. Stopped by their place on Old Bellefonte Road in Russell. East Carter with possession coming out of the timeout. Puente coming back to work Tussey up again. Right wing hits Burton back in the game on a curl, and it's blocked by Bivens, picked up by Meanix. He goes into the lane, pull up from 8 feet is short. Batted around, and Noble comes up with it for Lewis County. 35 seconds to go as Bob McGlone is in the game for Lewis County for the first time. Here's Puente, gets a screen from Bivens all the way across court. Here's Owens, left wing three, air ball. Rebounded by William Burton for East Carter, and they're running. 18 seconds to go first quarter. Let's see if Coach Brammer wants the last shot. Here's Tussey, hands it off with 10 to Meanix, and it's knocked loose. Fight for it. Tussey picks it up with 4, tries to throw it underneath the Burton, and it's stolen by Noble, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Into the first quarter, it's Lewis County 13, East Carter 3. Back after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
So, back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table, better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. As we get ready to start the second quarter, the East Carter's ball, throwing it in at midcourt. William Burton to throw it in. Comes into Tussey, and here we go. Puente, Lewis County staying man-to-man. Comes to get Tussey. Picked up his dribble, and it's knocked out of bounds by Puente. Lewis will keep it. Coach Brammer going big right here with Cooper and Burton both in the game. As Thomas Burton will come in for Meanix. Tussey and McGuire for East Carter. Bob McGlone, Puente, Ferguson, Dalen Bivens, and Braylon Jerky for Lewis County. Here in the second quarter. Here's McGuire. Gets it off to Thomas Burton. Almost walked. Goes into the lane. Can't get the shot off. Gets out to Tussey. Right wing open for 3. Got it. Caden Tussey knocks down the 3, and it's 13-6. East Carter's first basket in a while. Here's Bob McGlone, left corner 3. He's got it. Bob McGlone knocking down the 3. Lewis County back on top by 10, 16-6. 7 minutes to go, first half. Running the weave out front. Here's McGuire. Back out to Burton, left corner to Tussey. He drives. Nice bounce pass to Burton. Missed the layup. Put in on the rebound by Cooper. And Coach Tacket wants a timeout. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. They gave it to East Carter. Okay, another 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Wow. Coach Brammer's not going to take those timeouts home tonight, James. Don't forget about the deal now that Brian's got for you at Papa John's every Monday and Tuesday, every week of the month. Buy a large or extra large pizza. You get your second pizza if you want one for 50% off. You can't do it online. Got to call in or walk in and order, but it is available for delivery. We're back now, ready to go. 6:42, first half, 16-8. Lewis County on top. And East Carter going a little 1-2-2 half-court trap now. Puente barking out instructions. Right wing to McGlone. High post Bivens. 15-footer is too hard, no good. Fight for the rebound, still loose. And McGuire saves it in to Johnson for East Carter. As Thomas Burton will walk it across. McGlone on him, left corner. Tussey drives baseline. Puts it up, got it off the glass, and they're not going to count it. Wow. Here you go. Get this GSG. What do you think, James? Did he count it? What do you got, good or no good? On the floor, okay. James agrees with the official. So anytime James agrees with an official, he's probably right then, okay. Left baseline, Tussey with it to throw it in. Still looking. Finally gets it into Thomas Burton, right back to Tussey, and he gives it right back to Burton. Lewis County stays man-to-man. Running the weave again out front. Here's Tussey. Off to McGuire. Hands it right back to Tussey. Way out on the right baseline, sideline. Tussey with Ferguson on him. Hands it off to Johnson. Thomas Burton. Here, left wing three for Tussey is too hard this time. And Braden Jerky rebounds for Lewis County. Out to Puente. 5:20 to go till the half. 16-8 Lewis County. Left wing Bivens probably got away with a walk right there. And the Jerky pivots. Finger roll. Got it off the glass. Braden Jerky. Nice move. Little finger roll off the glass. And Lewis County goes back out by 10 again. 18-8. Tussey down the lane, all the way to the rim, puts it up and in. Caden Tussey, nice move, splitting the defense. Cuts the lead back to 18-10. 4:45 to go before halftime. East out of that 1-2-2 half-court trap, back into their 2-3 matchup. Here's Puente, kicks it out right wing. Bivens open for a three, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, nice rebound by Johnson for East Carter. Gets it off to Thomas Burton. East Carter will reset their offense now. I think both these teams kind of want a slobber knocker game. They both probably play better that way. Thomas Burton with it up front. East being very patient until they get an open three or a driving lane. Here's Tussey, pull up just inside the free throw line. Got it. Caden Tussey with 7 in the game now, and it's 18-12. East has cut that lead down from 10 to 6. Puente takes a screen from Noble. Right wing, fakes. Oh, nice backdoor pass to Jerky. Fumbles it, pivots, and no good. Puts it up. It's batted out to Tussey for East Carter. Chases it down. Three from the left corner is blocked by Bivens and saved in to Braden Jerky. Nice play, Dalen Bivens. Puente into the lane. Flips it up, no good. Air ball rebounded by Noble. He puts up an air ball. It's batted around again. Braden Jerky with it now. He'll clear it way outside to McGlone. And Coach Tackett says, I want a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table, where Lewis County leads East Carter 18-12 with 3:13 to go before the half. By the way, I forgot to announce 2 Malone Funeral Home threes. You probably popped that up on the screen, though, didn't you, when you hit them? McGuire in the first quarter, Tussey in the second quarter with those Malone Funeral Home threes. And here's East Carter back in their 1-2-2, trying to mix it up. Noble tries to throw it inside. It's stolen by East Carter. Thomas Burton chases it down. Here's Tussey. He's had the hot hand, 7 in the quarter. Puente on him. Wants to go one-on-one. Can't get by. Right wing to Thomas Burton. Johnson looking at Cooper. Can't get it to him. Hands it off to Connor Lane, number 0 in the game for East Carter. Here's Johnson into the lane, loses it. Picked up by Bob McGlone. He's running the other way. Goes for the basket, puts it up, partially blocked by Lane, rebounded by Noble. He puts it up, missed it, but we got a whistle. And they're going to get Thomas Burton for the foul. That's his first. Drew Noble back to the line. He's 2 for 2. Had 6 points the first quarter. Has not scored here in the second quarter. Puts up the first one. Got it. 68% on the year as William Burton comes back in for Johnson. Noble with one more. 19-12, 2:18 to go before the half. Lewis County on top by 7. They've led by as many as 10 on 3 different occasions. Noble with the second one, got them both. 20-12. Lewis County coming down now and picking up full court. East gets it up to Cooper. He'll hand it back to Thomas Burton. He'll walk it over the line. McGlone out to get him, and McGlone's going to be labeled with a foul right here. That's McGlone's first. Second on Lewis County here in the quarter. As Meanix comes back in, and Lane will go out for East Carter. Tussey throws it in backcourt to Thomas Burton. Puente on him now. They switch the handoff. Wow. Here goes Tussey down the lane. Nice bounce pass off to Cooper. He fakes, and it's blocked by Braden Jerky. Nice block by Jerky. Nice pass by Tussey. Coach Brammer is at midcourt. Why there's not a foul. 1:55 to go before the half. Not on the block, on the ball handling out front. It was a great block by Braden Jerky. Tussey, right baseline, gets it into Meanix. Into the lane, can't get the shot off, and double dribbled. He sure did. I've got that as East Carter's first turnover of the half. Is that right? Or not the half, second quarter. You got him with 2? Owens back into the game for Lewis County as Jerky will go out, and McGuire back in for East Carter as Tussey will get a break. 20-12, Lewis by 8, 1:50 to go. Second quarter, Puente walking it up. East back in that 2-3 matchup. Gives it off to McGlone. Puente left side. Owens left corner, wide open for a 3. No good. Batted around. McGlone gets it. Throws it back out to Puente, left wing 3. No good again. McGlone again chases it down for Lewis. Tries to drive baseline, and they just got William Burton with his third. He's not played many minutes tonight, but he's been racking up the fouls. Lewis County's ball, right baseline. Ferguson going to throw it in as Daniel Miller is in the game for Puente. Wide open underneath, right in front of the basket. McGlone lays it in. Bob McGlone with his 5th point of the quarter and the game. Ferguson, nice pass into McGlone. Nice out of bounds play there by Lewis County. They go back on top by 10. Running their weave handoff again out front. Here's Thomas Burton. He loses it. Goes back and gets it. It's it over to Meanix, left wing. Here's Burton. McGuire, left wing on a fire for 3. Got it. Colton McGuire with his 2nd 3 of the game. 6 points now for him, and it's 22-15 as we hit 40 seconds to go before the half. Miller gets it across to Ferguson. Right back to Miller. Here's Burton, or McGlone, left wing. Owens, right wing. He's staying in that matchup. And he throws it away. Meanix is out in front of everybody, and he better hurry. And he almost got caught, but he lays it in. And East Carter has cut that lead in half. 22-17. 5 straight points by East Carter as we hit 15 seconds to go. Ferguson underneath the Noble, wide open. He lays it in. Ferguson with some nice passes. 5 seconds to go. Here's Johnson, right wing 3, no good. Rebound put up and no good by McGuire. And that's going to do it. Halftime score, Lewis County 24, East Carter 17. Back with the halftime show after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back at Lewis County Middle School in the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's and Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. Scoring summary for the first half. Lewis County on top 13-3 after 1. East Carter comes back out scoring 14-11 in the second quarter to set your halftime score as 24-17. Lewis County on top by 7. They've led by as many as 10 on 3 different occasions. There were no ties, no lead changes in the first quarters. Lewis County jumped out on top, and East Carter has yet to catch them. All right, we're going to step out and take our first break. When we come back, my good buddy is going to have some stats for you all over the place and some graphics that you're going to love. Back after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table, where Lewis County leads East Carter 24-17. As we said, they've led by as many as 10 on 3 different occasions. East Carter had that lead cut to 5 right before the half. Lewis County with the last basket to set your halftime score. And here is my good buddy James Collier with all kinds of stats for you. You can't wait to read these off.
All right,
James?
here we go. First half stats look like this for East Carter. 7 of 20 from the field, 35%. They are 37.5%, 3 of 8 from long range, have not attempted a field goal or a free throw, in the first half of play. 12 rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive glass. They've turned it over 7 times. For the Lewis County Lions, 37.5% from the field, 9 of 24. They are 1 of 8 from three-point land, 12.5%. They've hit all 5 of their free throws, 15 rebounds, 8 of those on the offensive glass. They've turned it over only 4 times in the opening half of play. Taking a look at the standout players, let's start first with the Raiders. We'll go with Caden Tussey, 7 points, 3 rebounds. He's 60% from the field, 3 of 5, 1 of 3 from long range for 33.3%. Other scorers for the Raiders, Colton McGuire with 6, Grant Meanix with 2, Alan Cooper has 2. And the big number here is William Burton stuck on the bench with those 3 personal fouls there in the first half of play.
Did he get a shot up? He got 1 maybe?
Let me look here, double check real quick.
Yeah, he had it.
He's 0 for 1. Drew Noble leads the way for Lewis County, 10 points, 4 rebounds. He's 3 of 4 from the field, hit all 4 of his free throw attempts. Braden McGlone with 5, Julian Puente, Braden Jerky with 2, Dalen Bivens also with 5. Put it all together, halftime score, 24-17, Lewis County in front by 7.
Yeah, there should be a lot of turnovers with the pace that we're playing at right here. So if there are, you're going to have 2 coaches that are not happy. All right, we're going to step out and take our last break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. 24-17, Lewis County leads East here at halftime on Kool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John. Give me that holy, foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. James, appreciate those halftime stats. Guys, if you've never seen this in person, you don't know what a job this guy does producing these ball games. I mean, he looks like an octopus over here. He's got 8 arms going at 8 different ways with the buttons and everything that he has. He's got 2 headsets on his head over here. I mean, if that's not multitasking, I don't know what is. All right, second half throw-in is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day and offering programs for everyone. Make sure you check out the Y. Lewis County's balls. We get ready to start the second half, 24-17. Lewis by 7. Here we go. And East Carter comes out and goes man-to-man. First time today. Bivens, top of the key. They want to go to Noble. Burton's on him with 3 fouls. Noble goes right at him, lays it in. Nice coaching by Scott Tacket to set that up. Here's Tussey running it across the line, 26-17. Lewis by 9 with the first basket here in the second half. Here is McGuire, gives it right back out to Tussey. You got to think that Coach Brammer wants to get William Burton going. Here's Meanix in the corner in a trap. Gets it out there to Tussey, top of the key 3. Got it. There's a Malone Funeral Home 3. How about that? I remembered it that time. Lead's cut from 9-6, 7 minutes to go, 26-20. One trip man-to-man for East Carter. They're back in that 2-3 zone. Probably lucky that Burton didn't get his 4th right there, actually. They're screening the zone again. They try to go to Noble. It's knocked loose, still loose, and Tussey picks it up for East Carter. He'll pull it back out now and reset the offense. Ferguson on Tussey. He's in the double figures now with 10. Noble in double figures with 10 for Lewis. Here's McGuire, left wing for a 3. Good again, and another Malone Funeral Home 3. Back-to-back 3s on trips for East Carter, and it's 26-23. Cut the lead from 9-3. Here's Bivens in the corner. Puente left corner for a 3. This one's no good. Batted it around, and Tussey's got it for East Carter, and he's running. Lewis County, nice job of getting back, though. Good decision by Tussey to back it out there now. Over to McGuire. They leave him open right wing. It's good again, and we're tied. Colton McGuire and Coach Tackett's seen enough. Just what in the world is going out? He wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Be back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Back at Lewis County Middle School in the Papa John's broadcast table, and here you go. It's a GSG replay. There it is. Colt McGuire knocking down another 3 for the Raiders. After just scoring just 17 points in the first half, they've now scored 9 in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Our first tie of the game at 26. East Carter showing some pressure here. It's Lewis County's ball. Have to bring it the length of the floor. It comes into Braden Jerky. He gets it off to Puente. And East Carter quickly back in that 2-3 matchup. As Cooper is in for Burton. Here's a left wing 3 by Ferguson. He buries it. His first points of the game. Kyron Ferguson with the 3, and Lewis County quickly back on top, 29-26. Tussey with it out front. Lewis County still man-to-man. East Carter in that weave. Looking for an opening. Here's Mannix, top of the key, lets a 3 go. Got it. East Carter is on fire. There's another Malone Funeral Home 3. They've hit 4 of them here in the third quarter already. And we're tied again at 29. Left wing 3 by Puente is no good. Cooper with the rebound. Out to Mannix. He wants to run. Lewis County's back. Tussey, right wing to McGuire. He's feeling it. He's looking for the 3 now instead of just taking it when it's there. Into Cooper. Can't get it off. Gets a Mannix. Jump hook over top of Noble. He puts it in. Mannix gives East Carter their first lead of the game at 31-29. The pace of this game is definitely where East Carter wants it. Here's Bivens. Probably walked. Ferguson gives it right back to him. Here's Jerky. Finger rolls it up, no good. Rebounded by Cooper for East Carter. Lewis is 2 for 11 from 3, and East Carter is 7 of 12. That'll win you some games. Here's McGuire, pull up from 8 feet on the baseline. Got it. Colt McGuire is on fire. And East goes up by 4. 33-29 as we hit 3:35 to go, third quarter. Bivens, right corner, can't get it into Noble. Braden Jerky wants to drive, can't get through. Here's Puente, he gets into the lane. Bounces, nice pass to Noble, wide open, lays it in. Beautiful pass by Julian Puente, and it's 33-31. Noble with 14 in the game now. Lewis County cuts the lead back to 2. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Here's Johnson, left wing. Tussey out by half court. East Carter just probing and looking for an advantage somewhere. Wanted to go to Cooper, couldn't get it to him. Almost stolen by Ferguson. Tussey right wing. Puente comes to get him. 2:40 to go, third quarter. Here's Johnson. He's driving now. All the way to the basket, puts it up and in. Quentin Johnson with his first points of the game. And I know that's going to make Coach Tacket mad. Nobody picking him up as he goes all the way from the left wing to the basket and lays it in. Here's Ferguson. Bivens. Tried to go inside to Puente, off his hand, out of bounds. Turnover, Lewis County. And we are going to get Connor Jerky and Bob McGlone in as Puente and Braden Jerky will go out. 2:10 to go third quarter. East Carter matches their biggest lead of 4, 35-31. Running some flex cuts now. William Burton back in for East Carter with those 3 fouls. Ferguson on him. Burton driving. Can't get the shot off. Comes back out deep to Tussey. Connor Jerky comes to get Tussey. Hands it off to Meanix. McGuire with it now. He wants to drive. Back to Meanix. Into the lane. Pivots. Fall away from 6 feet. No good. Ball's batted around. Ferguson's got it for Lewis County. Out to Bivens. Drives. Free throw line. Pull-up jumper is rolling off. No good. Cooper's got it for East Carter. 5 rebounds for Cooper off the bench. He's the leading rebounder, actually, for East Carter on the year at 6.4 a game coming off the bench. Braden Jerky also with 5 leading Lewis County tonight. You may not like this pace, but it's a dandy game right now. East Carter running that weave. McGuire got out of a trap out there as we hit 55 seconds, third quarter, and we got a whistle. And I think they're going to get Connor Jerky, yes. That's his first foul. Team first to the quarter. That's the first foul by either team in the third quarter as Tussey comes back in and Johnson goes to the bench. East Carter's ball right in front of their bench. And we've got something going on at the scores table. Two of the officials discussing something out here. We'll talk it all with Coach Brammer here. And Lewis County's got a technical foul for something. Any idea what that is? Maybe somebody not in the scorebook. Is Connor Jerky in the scorebook? It's the first time he's been in. He might not be in the scorebook. I know the rest of them have. Right. Either way, East Carter's shooting 2 free throws. Caden Tussey to the line. He's a 66% free throw shooter, and he knocks down the first one. Not been a good quarter for the Lions here, and it has been a good one for East Carter as Tussey nails them both. As that is East Carter's first free throws of the game. They go on top by 6 now. That has to be what it was. That Connor Jerky's not. Yeah, it had to be. All right, comes into Tussey, walks across the lines. The clock hits 50 seconds to go third quarter. See if they try to trap Meanix now. Knocked loose and stolen. McGlone comes up with it for Lewis County. Goes for the basket. Fall away jumper on the baseline. No good. Batted around. McGuire's got it for East Carter. Got to expect some trapping here if you're East Carter. 25 seconds to go. Tussey with it. Connor Jerky on him. Got to watch the 5-second count. He breaks the spacing. It's 6 feet, in case you're wondering. Picked up his dribble, and they throw it away again. It's knocked loose. McGuire's got it for East Carter. He goes for the basket, puts it in. Colton McGuire with 10 points in the quarter, 16 in the game, and East Carter's up by 8. And Meanix is going to give a foul at half court before Lewis County can get a shot off. That's going to be his first foul of the game. And, of course, East Carter's first of the quarter. 1.2 to go. After scoring 17 points the first half, East Carter has scored 22 here in the third quarter. And they are rolling. Lewis County's ball over on the far baseline into Bivens. He gets it off, and it's way short, no good. We head to the fourth quarter. It's East Carter 39, Lewis County 31 on Kool TV. Wow.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's in Grayson, Flatwoods, and Louisa. And what a quarter for East Carter. It was 24-17 at the half, Lewis County. Lewis County gets the first basket of the third quarter to go on top 26-17. And the rest of the quarter, East Carter outscores Lewis County 22-5. And you can see the smoke coming off Coach Scott Tackett's head down here. He is not happy. East Carter's balls. We start the fourth quarter in backcourt to Tussey. Puente back in. Bibbins, Braden Jerky, Ferguson, and Noble. And East Carter turns it over. Puente with it. Bounces it off to Noble. Drops it, picks it back up. Missed a layup. Rebounded by Braden Jerky. Out to Bivens. Can't get it off. Ferguson inside to Noble. He drops it. And East Carter's got it as Noble saved it back into McGuire. Turnover Lewis County. Here's Tussey. East Carter may get real deliberate now. There's way too much time for that to happen. You're hot. Keep playing. And they probably got away with an over and back there. It looked like he had possession before he went back over. Break for East Carter. Here's Tussey down the lane. Out in the left corner to Burton, and it's stolen away by Puente. Tried to go back on top to Johnson. Puente all the way lays it in. Puente with his fourth point of the game, and it's 39-33. East Carter 3-on-1. Tussey's going to turn it down. Brings it back out. Tussey still driving. Free throw line. Inside of, pits it up and in. Caden Tussey with a little teardrop runner. East Carter back out by 8, 41-33. Puente with it up front. Ferguson right back to Puente. Bivens free throw line. Ferguson left wing three-pointer. Got it. Kyron Ferguson with his second three of the game for Lewis County. Cuts the lead back to 5. East Carter with a 2-on-1 this time. Lewis County, good job getting back that time. Burton needs help. He's picked up his dribble. Tussey comes and gets it. Down the lane, goes for the basket, puts it up too hard. Rebounded by Ferguson for Lewis County. 5:45 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Puente. Ferguson, three right wing this time is no good. Tapped up, no good. Noble goes and gets it, puts it in. Noble with the rebound basket, and East Carter wants a timeout. No, they're going to change that. That's going to be a timeout Lewis County, I believe, at least a 30. It is Lewis County. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. According to my stats, Lewis County now has 2 timeouts left. 3 and 2, right? 1 full, 1:30 for Lewis County. East Carter, all 3 of their fulls still left. 5:37 to go, fourth quarter. 41-38. Lewis County has cut the East Carter 8-point lead down to 3 as they're on a 5-0 run. East Carter may have got just a little conservative there to start the fourth quarter. And a lot of times that comes back to bite you. That's a fine line you got to cross about being conservative but playing smart. There's a difference. East Carter's ball coming out of the timeout. Looks like Lewis County is going to do some diamond and one or 1-2-1-1 if you prefer. Are they really? Are we going to have a live look in on that tonight? Comes into Tussey. He's in a trap in the corner. Gets it over to Meanix. Up to William Burton. He gets it across the half-court line. And he almost threw it away. Meanix rescues it. Here's Tussey, left wing. Puente out to get him. Hands it off to Meanix. Wanted a back door, couldn't get it up, and Coach Brammer wants a timeout. It has to be a full, so we'll take it with him back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at Lewis County Middle School and the Papa John's broadcast table, we got an update from East Carter. Huge game in the EKC regular season. It's 46-38 East Carter. Is that in the fourth quarter? 3:50 left in the game. Ashland leading Russell 44-29 with 4 minutes to go in the third. No Oborn and no Darnell for Russell, so that's not bad considering they're out. Wonder if Woods is playing. She didn't play the last game against Portsmouth. Here's Tussey down the lane, left corner, Meanix. Drives, pulls up, can't get it off. William Burton, top of the key for a three. No good. Meanix way up to get it for East Carter, and he's going to dribble it back out. Burton in the corner, inside to Johnson, puts it in. Nice pass. William Burton, Quentin Johnson with his 4th point of the game, and East Carter goes back out by 5 as we hit the 4:40 mark in the fourth quarter. Here is Ferguson, left wing, and it's thrown away, knocked loose. Tussey saves it right to Johnson. Johnson in a trap, gets it off to Tussey. Bivens comes to get him. Got to keep playing. Back out to William Burton, top of the key three. No good, too hard. Ferguson chases it down for Lewis County. Puente with it up front. We got a dandy one here, guys, too. Here's Bob McGlone, right wing three, got it. Bob McGlone with the three off the right wing. 8 points in the game now for him, and it's 43-41 as we hit 3:50. Here's Burton, gets it in the corner to Johnson. Dribbles it out, hands it off to Meanix. And Ferguson's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be Kyron Ferguson's first foul of the game and the first of the quarter for either team. East Carter's ball on the far sideline. Straight out from the top of the key. Meanix to throw it in. Goes in backcourt to Tussey. Puente comes out to meet him. Tussey walks it across half court. 3.5 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Meanix. He's in a trap. It's knocked loose. Meanix gets it back and steps on the sideline. Turnover, East Carter. 11th turnover of the game on East Carter. You got to expect those traps as Thomas Burton comes back in, and Tussey will get a break. Lewis County with a chance to tie or take the lead. There's Bivens at the free throw line, right back to Puente. Fakes, drives down the left side of the lane, puts it off the glass and in. We're tied. Julian Puente. And East Carter throws it away on the inbounds pass. Back-to-back turnovers on the Raiders. If you want to know why they're 1-7 in close games, 6 points or less, you're seeing it right here with some critical turnovers. Here's Puente, fake, step back three, no good, but he draws a foul. Foul's going to be on Meanix. That's his second. And I think that's about the fourth or fifth straight game I've seen a shooter fouled on a three, and you just can't do that and beat good teams. You can't do it and win tight games. Puente to the line. First time for him tonight. He's a 71% free throw shooter, and the first one is way short. First free throw attempt of the second half for Lewis County. And East Carter's only shot 2 this half. Is that correct? 2 in the game, yeah. 2 in the half, 2 in the game, and been a pretty well, cleanly played game. Pretty good job of officiating as Puente knocks this one down. As Tussey comes back in, and Johnson will go out for East Carter. Puente with one more. 44-43 now Lewis County edges back in front. This one's way short, but it's rebounded by Bivens. That's another thing that will kill you in close games. 11th offensive rebound for Lewis County, and it's on a missed free throw. Things like that just kill you. And I think Coach Tacket is waving them out. Puente walks. Coach Tacket saying he got fouled. Do you kind of get the feeling we're going to have a wild finish? East Carter with a chance to get the lead back, 2:45 to go. Thomas Burton in backcourt with it. Hands it off to Meanix. Lewis County trying to trap these handoffs now. Here's Tussey. And Ferguson's going to pick up another foul. It's his second, team second of the quarter. 2:32 to go. If you're East Carter, you got to be ready for traps, especially on dribble handoffs. Yes. Left baseline, Tussey to throw it in. Comes into William Burton. It's knocked out of bounds by Noble. East Carter will keep it on the right baseline this time. Tussey going to throw it in again. Still looking. Still looking. Knocked away and stolen by Puente. Another huge turnover by East Carter. 14th turnover. Ferguson, right wing three, no good. Rebounded by McGuire for East Carter. So the turnover doesn't hurt. They got the ball back with a chance to take the lead or tie. Here's Tussey. Down the lane, it's knocked away from behind by Puente out of bounds. East Carter will keep it. 2:07 to go. Right baseline, Tussey to throw it in. East Carter with 2 timeouts, Lewis County with 2 timeouts. Neither team in the double bonus yet. Tussey still looking, bounces it into Meanix. Wide open under the basket, lays it in. Meanix got the ricochet on the deflection, laid it in. East Carter now 2-2-1, but they're just going to back straight up. Back it down the floor and get into the 2-3 matchup. 4th lead change in the game now after having none in the first half. All of them here in the second quarter. 1:40 to go. Here's McGlone, left wing. That's getting close to 5. Gets it out to Puente. 45-44. East Carter on top by 1 as we hit the minute-and-a-half mark. Puente holding the ball as Scott Tacket is barking out instructions, what he wants. 1:20 to go. Puente still dribbling out front. Tussey fouls him. That's his first, team second, and that foul was to get Alan Cooper back into the game as Thomas Burton will go out. So Coach Brammer wanted Alan Cooper back in the game, and he gave a foul to accomplish that. Puente in backcourt, just dribbling in backcourt as we hit 1:10 You got to get it across. That's going to be close. He made it by a second. Here's McGlone. Left corner three is an air ball. It's batted around. And Cooper goes and gets it for East Carter, gets it off to Meanix. Out to Tussey. 50 seconds to go. Puente fouls Tussey. That's Puente's second. Lewis County's third. We're still going to be taking it out of bounds. As Thomas Burton comes back in and Cooper goes back to the bench for East Carter. Tussey to throw it in on the far sideline away from us. No, they change it now. It'll be William Burton throwing it in. He looks, gets it into Tussey. Puente comes to get him. 45 seconds to go. East Carter on top by one. Here's Tussey. Off to Meanix. Hands it off to McGuire. They trap him. He gets it out of it. Into Meanix. Almost lost it. 32 seconds to go. Wide open under the basket. Thomas Burton lays it in. Timeout. I think that was East Carter. Full timeout's all they got. We'll take it with him. Be back after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Back at Lewis County Middle School, the Papa John's broadcast table. Here's where we're at. East Carter leads Lewis County 47-44, 27.1 seconds to go. Lewis County's ball to go the length of the floor. Lewis County with 1 30-second timeout left. East Carter with 2 fulls still. Neither team in the double bonus. Lewis County's committed 3 team fouls. East Carter only 2 as McGlone will take it out. East Carter's going to pick them up, try to make them use some time. And they're throwing it long for Puente. He catches it, bounces it off of Thomas Burton out of bounds. Wow. Puente definitely saved Lewis County a turnover there. He couldn't have been 6 inches from that baseline when he caught the ball. Did he look like Jamar Chase a little bit going down there? Yeah. All right, right baseline, Ferguson. Almost out in the corner to throw it in, 24.3 into Bivens. Noble gives it to McGlone out front. He's trying to run Puente off a screen, and Thomas Burton's going to foul him. No, they're going to get it on Tussey. That's his second, team third. Johnson back in as William Burton will go out. Bivens will throw it in for Lewis County. Far sideline, straight out from the top of the key. Comes into Noble. Noble throws it away. Huge turnover for Lewis County right there. 10th turnover on Lewis County, and that was a critical one. 16.1 to go. And I think they've messed the fouls up there. 3 and 3, yes. As William Burton will throw it in, comes into Tussey. They've got to foul him quickly, and they don't call it. All the way down in the corner to McGuire. Down to 10 seconds, and it's thrown away. Stolen by Puente. And East Carter fouls him. Meanix. I think that's his third. It should be. It shows 2 on the scoreboard, but it's 4, right? Yes, it's 4. And Lewis County wants a timeout. We're going to keep it right here, yes. I think it's a 30-second timeout anyway. Yeah, it is. We're going to keep it right here. So here's what it is. 2 timeouts left for East Carter, 2 fulls. Lewis County is out. It's 5.2 on the clock. 47-44. East Carter leads by 3. It's going to be Lewis County's ball on just the other side of half court away from their basket. So, Mr. Collier.
Lewis is 4 of 17 from beyond the arc tonight.
Wow.
They came in, they're shooting roughly about 23.5% on the season.
Yeah, they're about where they maybe a little bit below that. But I'm going to put your coach's hat on here. James Collier's strategy right here. You're up 3, 5.2. Do you foul and put them on the line?
Absolutely. I agree. I pick, don't give it to Drew Noble or Julian Puente. I pick anybody else and give it about 2 seconds, foul them, and don't give them a chance to hit a 3. Here in backcourt, I'm going to let him advance it across the midcourt stripe and immediately foul.
So Ferguson's going to throw it in. He's about straight out from the top of the key in backcourt. And I agree with James. If I was coaching this game, I would foul, and Coach Brammer's going to take a timeout and talk about it. Full timeout. We'll be back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
All right, back at Lewis County Middle School. Here we go. 5.2 to go. Let's see what Coach Brammer has chosen to do. East Carter up by 3. Ferguson's throwing it in backcourt. He looks. He's still looking. Into Puente. Fakes. Gets a call. Puts it up. No good, air ball. Rebound by East Carter, and that's going to do it. Final score, East Carter 47, Lewis County 44. Back after this with the postgame show on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at Lewis County Middle School on the Papa John's broadcast table. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, and man, what a game we saw tonight. Okay. Your scoring summary, it was 13-3 after the first quarter. Lewis County was running away with it. East Carter comes back to outscore Lewis County in the second quarter 14-11. Our halftime score was 24-17. As we said, Lewis County gets the first basket of the third quarter to go up by 9. And the rest of the third quarter, East Carter outscores Lewis County 22-5 to lead 39-31 going into the fourth quarter. Lewis County comes back in the fourth quarter to outscore East Carter 13-8, but it was too little and too late, and East Carter holds on for it. I don't think you can classify this any other way except for as an upset, and something that East Carter badly needed heading into the district tournament here in just a couple weeks, and not something that Coach Scott Tacket wanted heading into the district tournament here in a couple weeks. So East Carter may be building up a little momentum, and Lewis County got to get some things straightened out. You heard Scott talk about that before the game. All right, we're going to step out, take our first break. When we come back, my buddy's going to have all kinds of stats for you, and, man, there's some good ones to tell here in this game. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic, saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that boldy, foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that chocolate, chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
Back at Lewis County Middle School in the Papa John's broadcast table, where Coach Scott Tacket has joined us. Scott, 3 times the first half, you have a 10-point lead. You end up 7 at halftime. You come out, you get the first basket of the third quarter to go up by 9. And you know, people say, oh, well, 9 and 10-point leads. In a game with this pace, though, that always seems like a bigger lead. But then, man, all of a sudden, the rest of that third quarter just changed. East Carter couldn't miss. Just start with your thoughts on the game.
Well, you know, you're right. We're up 10 in the second.
3 different times.
And I put, you know, at the end of the quarter, end of the halftime, and I put 2 young kids in to maybe try to knock down a shot. One has a bad turnover. And then one doesn't close out on a shooter.
Yep.
And, you know, I told them at halftime, I said, you know, if you're going to play varsity minutes, if you want to play varsity minutes, I've got to treat you like a varsity player. So I got into them pretty good at halftime. We came out second half, like you said, got the first bucket. And
go back up by 9.
Go up 9, miscommunicate on a switch, get caught trailing on a dribble handoff and have to help, kick out 3. First, the miscommunication on switch, 3, and then get caught on it. Just die on the screen on a pin down, just a simple pin down, another 3, and it's a tie ball game. Now they've got all the momentum, you know, and it's embarrassing, and it's not because we lost to East Carter, because they're a solid basketball team. Their record doesn't reflect, but it's embarrassing how we approached this game mentally and how we executed or how we didn't execute. It's embarrassing. And I told my kids that in there a while ago, I said, life's sometimes not fair. Sometimes you don't get what you deserve. We got exactly what we deserved tonight.
I agree with you. And, of course, you know, we've known each other a long time, as long as I've coached. I sit right where you're sitting right now. But how many times have you seen this happen? We both have, where one team has a pretty good working lead and the other team gets the momentum, and then it just seems like you can't get it stopped.
Well, you know, we got the lead back.
Right.
We had a 1-point lead, and I've got a senior who comes down with 2 minutes to go and jacks up a three.
I saw your body language.
With 2 minutes to go, still doesn't understand time and score. He doesn't understand why it's a bad shot. Still, right now as we're sitting here, he doesn't understand why it's a bad shot. And you know, they're going to squeeze the clock, and they're going to, you know, they're right where they want to be, you know. And I'm telling you, to back it out, I guess I should have called timeout, but I can't coach them through every. And I'm not absolving myself. This is 100% on me as well. But I can't coach them through every pass and every scenario. At some point, you've got to.
Yeah.
You're a senior. You played 100 basketball games. You got to know that.
I agree. James, go ahead, my man.
One of the things I thought tonight, Coach, was they stayed in a 2-3 zone matchup. Did you feel like that your ball movement got stagnant? If you didn't attack the short corner, you didn't get to the high post to try to get it inside?
No. I don't think that's what happened. I think that we got the ball where we wanted to, and I had some kids that didn't want to go make plays.
Yeah.
Just wanted to turn and just sling it instead of going and making a play, you know. And, you know, some really, really talented players that got cooked on defense, and then on the offensive end of the floor didn't engage. And I don't know what you do about that.
Go ahead, James.
So, big win over Raceland here last Friday night.
Well, a lot of good that does us, because this loss here, you know, all due respect, East Carter is going to jerk that RPI down, and if it comes into a tie, who knows what.
Well, and that's where I'm going.
That's
so
a good point.
you have a tough game against Boyd. You fall here tonight, and again, as we talked about that game against Raceland the other night, is your hopes is you can get a three-way tie because of the RPI, because that would put you guys in the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
But again, a loss pulls that RPI down, and now it really puts you in a tough spot.
Yeah, and we deserve every drop of it. You know, I'm not sure that it really matters what seed you are, but as a point of pride, a matter of pride, you know, if we're all tied, if you're the 1 seed, you can claim, at least for the regular season, to be the best team in the district. We got what we deserved, and you know, we're going to work tomorrow if the snow lets us get out, and there will be some very one-sided, pointed conversations going on.
Well, your point about East Carter was good about being a solid team, Scott, because coming in tonight, they were 1-7 in games, close games, 6 points or less.
That's just being young.
1-7, exactly right. And the thing about it is, now they're 2-7, but those 2 wins are probably against the 2 best teams in that stretch, you and Elliott County.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, you know, them pulling those games out like that, but again, I've sat right where you're sitting. I know how frustrated you are. Your kids defensively, I saw you play a lot, Scott, and I think that's the most breakdowns defensively I've seen you have this year.
You know, Joe Hampton's in Florida, and he watched the game Saturday night, and he's like, it's crazy how much we've regressed defensively in the last 2 weeks. You know, and we haven't given up a ton of points, but you mentioned it, the breakdowns. And Saturday night it was missed assignments. You know, not paying attention to the scouting report defense.
Yeah.
It's that stuff. And if this continues, we're going to have a very short post to season.
I would agree.
Simple
with
as that.
James, you got anything else, buddy? All right. Well, life goes on. The season goes on. The good thing about that's not the last game. Next game, you're up Thursday night, weather permitting, of course. Big district seeding game again at Greenham. Is that correct? Thursday night.
Yeah.
As of right now, that's the schedule.
Yeah.
So, knowing you the way I do, you'll have them ready to go.
Well,
so, man, we'll let you go.
They got to make me halfway, bro.
That's exactly right. Good luck, man. Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Thank you, you too.
And now we
You guys
have.
keeping me out late tonight. I got to get to Grayson.
Listen, we got an early start. I don't want to hear that crap, okay?
Keeping me out late.
You can stop
we
right now.
got weather on the way. I got to get to Grayson.
That weather won't be here till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Morris, Morris is going to make me stop and buy him some chicken nuggets up here at McDonald's. So for
you don't come to Vanceburg without going to McDonald's.
I got to stop at McDonald's, so who knows how long it's going to take us to get to Grayson at this point.
Okay, we're going 180. We went from a very unhappy coach to a very happy coach. Here with us now, Kool Brammer joining us, and Coach, we appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Man, I don't really know where to start on this one. The first quarter, you just looked inept offensively.
Yeah, this place does that to you.
It can.
This place does that to you.
I brought a team down here in the district tournament, or the regional tournament one year, and they played in this gym.
Yeah.
And we didn't score for the first 12 minutes of the game.
Listen,
we were just
tough,
so
man.
wide-eyed and everything.
It's tough. I just told our guys in the locker room, I told them how proud I am of them because of how much we're growing and how much better we've gotten over the last, several weeks of the season, what season we can get in with the, the weather that we've had. And we're getting so much better. But what I told them was, this place is, in my opinion, I think it's the toughest place to win in the 16th.
If it's not, it's in the top 2 or 3.
It is.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the to me, this, is one of the toughest, if not the toughest place to win in the 16th region. So super proud of our guys. You're right. We didn't get off to a very good start, and I was worried about that. Just like we talked pregame. How many problems does Lewis County present you?
Yes.
When they're guarding you, they've got size, they've got speed, they've got length. They present you so many problems. I told you I think Ferguson's one of the best defenders in the region, but our guys are continuing to get better, and they're starting to get some confidence about them. And, when we play with confidence, how we did the second on, obviously we weren't playing with it very well in the first quarter, but the second through the fourth, I thought our guys played extremely well, and they shared the basketball, and they found the hot hand when it mattered.
Well, I don't know what you said or what you did at halftime, but you should have recorded it and used it again.
Yeah.
It's 24-17 at the half.
Yeah.
Come out, Lewis gets the first bucket, goes up by 9.
Yeah.
The rest of that quarter, after scoring 17 points in the first half, you outscored them 22-5.
Yeah.
The rest of that quarter, I mean, man, you put on a clinic.
Well, I just told I don't think there was anything special to it. I just told our guys at halftime, I wanted them to repeat more of what happened in the second quarter. Obviously, we were off there in the first quarter. Shots
you did outscore them in the second quarter.
We outscored them in the second quarter also. I don't know if it's
14-11.
3. Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't know if it was 3 or 5 at halftime. But I told them at halftime, if you continue to do that for 2 more quarters, you're going to win the basketball game if you play the way that you have. So, there was nothing special to it. I just want to give a big hat tip to my guys. I thought that they, there was even times tonight where it would have been kind of easy to fold again. We've had some situations like you and I talked about, where, we've not closed out some games late, and we thought that was due to inexperience and, maybe a lack of confidence of closing those games out. But I heard you talking to Scott there right before I grabbed the headset, and you said, now that gives you 2 wins over probably the 2 best teams in those games.
Exactly.
That's what I told our guys. I agree with that. I think Lewis County, obviously everybody's got their own opinion. I've seen people call them a top 5 team in the region. I think they're a very good basketball team. They've got a ton of experience, and I've seen people say the same about Elliott County earlier in the year. So, that's 2 good wins, and wins like that should propel a young group, an inexperienced group to, to continue to get better every day, and that's what it's about. I told them we got, however many games we got left, we got to use them as practice games to get us ready for the big dance.
James said he couldn't wait for you to get up here so he could grill you.
Go
ahead, James.
Well, listen, you talk about you get two wins against 2 of the top teams in the 16th region, and you spot them a giant lead to start both games. You come back and win it.
I think there's something to that.
That's what I was going to say. You just need to tell them, look, we're not going to play the first quarter. You can just lead by 10, and we'll go from there.
It was 10 both times.
It was 10 both times.
10-0,
and it went 13-0 in the second quarter.
It was 10-0, and then they hit the 3 to start, and then we answered with 15, and then tonight was pretty similar. So I agree.
What do you look at your team when you go in the locker room and you say, okay, guys, we were stinking it up in the first quarter, and you found yourself a way to get in this one?
Well, the one good thing that I don't want to play bad in any quarter. As a coach, that never makes you feel good. You want your guys to come out and perform well and play well throughout the whole game. But what I do like about that is there's going to be a moment in postseason where things aren't going your way. And, obviously you don't want that to be in the second half run or anything like that, but there's going to be a postseason game or a moment, whether what part of the district, regional tournament, whatever it comes in, where things don't go your way. And that's 2 really good examples we can look back on now and say, all right, what did we do and how do we respond to that? Because we never quit, and we're never going to quit. Okay, so how do we respond to those things? And you're right, we maybe from now on I do tell everybody we'll just start out 10-0.
In both of the games, the game against Elliott and the game here tonight, even when you guys were behind, you still controlled tempo, you still played the offense that you wanted to play, and you got the looks that you wanted to get, and you didn't try to start rushing and forcing stuff, and 2 points became 4 points, became 8 points, and you got yourself in a rhythm, and how big of a rhythm it was, because Caden Tussey led you guys when you needed somebody to step up in the first half. Colton McGuire was using the second.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, Colton was great. I thought Caden had a great second quarter. He got off the ball there and was really able to get downhill and make some plays. But what you said there, James, I think is very – you make a very good point, and I did mention that to the team at halftime. Down 7 there at the half, don't change how we're playing. Okay, it's not time to take off running, and we don't have to start pressing, and we don't have to, don't change what we're doing. Okay, we're still playing. Everything's going to be fine. Continue to play the pace that we like to play at and we're comfortable playing at, and the pace that we win games at.
James mentioned it, and you did too, Cole. Colton McGuire, 16 points.
He was awesome.
10 of those 16 were in the third quarter alone when you made that big run.
No.
So you put that together with, comment on both those real quick, you put that together with, I don't think you're going to win a whole lot of games with William Burton just scoring 2 points, but you did tonight.
No, you're right, and that just goes to show, what we are as a team right now. It can be anybody.
Yeah.
It can be anybody, and William didn't have it tonight. He had 19.
Quick foul trouble.
He had quick foul trouble, which set him down there for a little bit. Plus, he's coming off a game where he led us versus Boyd with 19. So he gets Boyd 19, and then Colton does that tonight. But I'm really proud of all of our guys. But I've got to really tip my hat to Colton, because you guys follow us. And preseason, I said, I thought Colton could be a major, major piece for what we're doing. And all of our guys can be. Caden, Grant, William, Q, Allen. Thomas comes off the bench, gives us good minutes. We get good minutes from Connor Lane. But I thought Colton could kind of be a difference maker for us. And, obviously you guys, he didn't have exactly what he wanted to have probably the first 10, 12 games of the year. And his confidence, he let his confidence get down here. And I think it was one day over the snow break there, not trying to drag this out on you, but I sent him a message. It's just as a coach, you feel for your players, and there's a lot of emotion involved in this outside of just the 32 minutes of basketball. There's a lot of emotion involved in it, and I knew he was down. And I just I sent him a message, and I just said, we've got your back. We know what you can do, and we know for our team to be as good as we think we can be, we've got to have you. So we're not going away from you. We're going to keep expecting you to make big shots. And, like I said, if he continues to do what he did tonight the rest of this year, he's going to end up being exactly what we thought he was.
A big guy off the bench tonight for you. Alan Cooper leads away 6 rebounds. That's a game high. And just minutes of every time he came in, he brought energy.
Yep, I thought he was great tonight. And we knew, I'll just say it, we talked pregame. We had 2 guys tonight battling the flu.
Did feel good.
Probably not playing at their best. But I thought Grant Meanix, he was very under the weather, and Allen was very under the weather. But we knew this was a game for Allen. With our roster makeup and stuff like that, with the matchup inside there with Noble, we knew it was a game we probably had to have him to have a chance. There's different games that require different matchups, and tonight just happened to be a good matchup for Allen.
I think that was a great point by James bringing it up too, because we mentioned it during the game. I don't know how many people caught it. He actually leads you in rebounding, and he's coming off the bench practically all year at 6.4. And he's probably not averaging maybe 15, 13 minutes.
I think he's been anywhere between 15 and 20 all year.
Yeah, I figured it's somewhere
been anywhere between 15 and 20
that,
all year. I give him a ton of credit too, Coach, but just simply because minutes have been limited, and he's never changed. His
production has not been.
Well, his production's never changed, but his mindset's never changed. He's happy with every minute he gets. He goes to practice, and he's willing to earn the next minutes he gets.
Well, he goes in and he fights as soon as he goes in the game.
I give Allen a ton of credit. It would have been easy, to come out your senior year and think, you're going to play a ton and minutes kind of not be what you thought maybe or something like that. But he's in the gym just as much as ever, all of our guys, and his attitude never changes. There's even been times I've went to him and I've said, Allen, we're going to, this is a good matchup for you. You're going to have more minutes tonight. He said, Coach, I'm good. Whatever you need me to do for the team.
Good attitude.
Whatever you need me to do for the team.
Yep.
James, you got anything else?
That's it.
Let's get to McDonald's.
Yep.
All right?
Well, I know Morris is going to make you stop and eat.
I got to go feed Morris here right
Morris
now.
is going to make you stop and eat.
Appreciate you guys.
Coach.
Yep,
nice win, buddy.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. Yep, appreciate it. You guys be safe.
You guys earned that one. All right, buddy. You want to do the stats? You want to take a break?
We'll do stats. Let's wrap it up.
All right, let's go.
All right, so East Carter tonight. Let me throw these back up here on the screen real quickly. East Carter tonight, 19 of 36 from the field, 52.8%, 7 of 14 from long range, 50%. They had 2 free throws tonight. That's all the 2 they shot. Got them in the second half. They get 21 rebounds, 7 of those on the offensive glass. They turned it over 14 times. Lewis County, 17 of 43, 39.5%. They're 4 of 18 from long range, 22%. 6 of 8 from the charity stripe. They were 4 of 4 or 5 of 5 at halftime. They had the 3 from Puente in the second half. That was the only free throws they shot. 21 rebounds as well, 11 of those on the offensive glass. They had 10 turnovers in the contest. So, again, individual numbers. There's your leading scorer, Colton McGuire, 16 points, 4 rebounds. He goes 4 of 5 from long range, 67% from the field this evening. Inside for Lewis County, Big Drew Noble, 16 points, 5 rebounds. He had all 4 of his free throws in the first half. He goes 75% for the game.
And what did you say East Carter shot as a team from 3?
50%, 7 of 14.
7 of 14. And they started out the third quarter. Their first 4 baskets were all threes, 4 straight possessions.
Yep.
They went from 26 to 17 to 29-29 in 4 possessions.
In 4 possessions. That'll get it done.
That'll do it. All right, man. It's been fun.
Absolutely, always.
I always love doing this stuff with you because, like I said, you're the octopus over there. And, the multi-tool. That's what I'm going to start calling you. You do a great job. I appreciate you. Love working with you.
Love working with you too, my man.
I know. We have a great time. And
only bad part about tonight's trip, we get to go to Artie's.
Hey, that's true. And we're going to have a lot of fun the rest of this year too.
Yes, we are. Regional tournament, districts, all that good stuff coming up. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Don't worry.
Wait, and don't miss it now. I keep telling you, no trailers, but a teaser. Big guy over here has got some special stuff lined up.
I'm working hard to make some stuff happen. It's in process.
See, I know what it is, but like I said, no trailers.
And I will say this: there's a lot of hoops and fires I'm jumping through to try to get to the point that I can do this. And I've gotten a lot of it done. I'm just waiting for that final leap. And if I get it, it's going to be epic.
Well, if the people, if you get to do what you're telling me about. If somebody walked in and watched it, they would never believe that it's a high school basketball game presentation.
Yeah,
I can tell you that right now. So you guys get ready and make sure you're tuning in to Kool because you're going to see something special over in the regional tournament. Besides some good basketball.
Absolutely.
So, all right, that's going to do it for us here in Vanceburg tonight. We got to get out of here. As I said, my buddy James Collier, love him to death. Love working with him. His son Trey, great job up there on the camera tonight, man. You didn't miss a thing. You're right on it. I'm Hager Easterling. Once again, your final score here tonight from Vanceburg. East Carter with a big comeback and a big upset here at Lewis County Middle School. 47-44, East Carter wins over Lewis County. Have a great rest of the evening, everybody. Watch out for the snow, and may God bless you.
Thank you for watching another Lewis County Lions basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Lewis County Lions basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Hit Sports Network and Kool TV.